A student's attempt to solve this logarithmic equation is shown below. We are going to identify the two errors made by the student, and of course, we will also have to solve the equation correctly. This question is actually from one of the past exam of the A-level math. Well, let's take a look right here. We have 2 log base 2 of x minus log base 2 of square root of x is equal to 3. First step, well, it seems like they just combine the log, and then because it's a subtraction, we just do x over square root of x. But in fact, this is incorrect. How come? The reason is because right here we have this 2, right? So this right here is one of the errors. All right? I would like to just remind you guys, we can only combine when we have log base b of something, let's say a, minus log base b of something else, let's say capital B. This is equal to log base b of a over b, under the condition that the coefficient here is 1, likewise here is 1, but here we have 2, so that is not correct, all right? Okay, so let's just ignore that. Suppose we are going to go from here to here. So it looks like we just have x over square root of x, that's square root of x. I agree. Okay, from here to here, how did they go from this to that though? Well, check this out. In fact, this step is also correct because square root of x, it's the same as 1/2 power. So this right here, we can write it as x to the 1/2. And then we can put a 2 right here for the exponent. So it's really like saying log base 2 of x. Here we have that 1/2, but we put a 2 right here for the exponent inside. And then the 2 and 1/2, when we multiply, we just get 1. So this is okay. Finally though, we go from log base 2 of x is equal to 3 to x equals 3 to the second power, and then work that out, we get 9. Well, this right here is another error actually, because the correct way to solve this is right here is what? I'll just correct it right here for you guys. If we go from log base 2 of x equals 3, x, it's really equal to, you take the base of the logarithm, and then raise to this right here for the power. So it's really 2 to the third power instead of that. And then work that out, 2 times 2 times 2, we get 8. All right? But this is not the answer to the original equation because we have made the mistake right here already. So this is error number 1, and this is error number 2. All right? Now let's go ahead and see how to really solve this. Here we go. Firstly, in order for us to combine logarithms, we have to make sure that we just have 1 in front of the log, right? But this is a 2, so let's go ahead and take this and then put it here to make that into the power. So this right here is log base 2 of x to the second power here, and the rest stays the same. And then after that, we can combine this and that, and we just do this divided by that inside of the log. Then, let's see. We have x to the second power over square root of x. Let's just reduce that, and I'll do that on the side for you guys. This right here is the same as x to the second power over x to the 1/2 power. So we can just subtract the exponents. This will be x to the 2 minus 1/2. Work that out. This is the same as 4 over 2 minus 1 over 2, so we get x to the 3 over 2. And that goes inside of the logarithm. Then we see that we have log base 2 of this, it's equal to 3. So that means the inside, which is this, x to the 3 over 2 power, will be equal to, we take this for the base, and then we raise that to the power. So 2 to the third power. Another way to look at this is that just treat them as exponents, and then you do the same base right here, so 2 to this power, and also 2 to that power, so that this and that cancel. One easy way to remember the order of what's the base and what the power should be. And then finally, right here we have x to the 3 over 2 is equal to 3. What we can do is just raise both sides to the reciprocal power of this. This is 3 over 2. We will raise both sides to 2 over 3. So that when we multiply the powers, 3 and 3 cancel, 2 and 2 cancel, we just get x to the first power. And then for this right here, when we multiply 3 and 3 over 2, well, 3 and 2 over 3, this and that cancel, so we just get 2 to the second power. And the answer for that is just 4. And then we're done. And in fact, if you plug in 4 into this x and that x, work that out, you will indeed get equal to, yeah, that's it.